For today's session, we are going to be focusing on a targeted workout specifically for our neck area. This region is often quite heavily strained by our modern daily posture, which so frequently goes hand in hand with our constant screen work. What I mean is something that looks a little bit like this. We find ourselves sitting for long periods and we start to tense up right here. We spend many hours hunched in front of our screens and we often end up adopting a less than ideal posture. Holding a phone isn't exactly a blessing for our necks either, and so over time, quite a lot of tension builds up in this area. Which can then lead to symptoms like the well-known turkey neck. They're super cute, but as a human, you might not necessarily want that neck. Exactly, we get wrinkles in the neck area that can develop because of that. The face can be pulled downwards when the muscle cramps. It's also a very typical sign of aging that this large platysma muscle, our big neck muscle, pulls our face down and we get this sagging face, this drooping face. For this workout, we'll, on the one hand, build flexibility in the neck area, but we'll also build strength where we need it, especially in the cheek area, mouth area, etc., so that we get a good balanced ratio of downward pull and upward pull. In between, you are going to need a short and very pleasant facial massage. For that, you will need a high-quality facial care oil. I have included the one I personally use in the video description below. We are going to begin with the jaw press. To begin this specific exercise, carefully pull your lower lip up and over your bottom teeth. Next, lift the corners of your mouth just slightly as if you were about to start grinning at someone. Now, very gently push your chin forward as far as it will comfortably go. Use your hands to firmly fix the platysma area in place and then pull the skin and underlying tissue slightly downwards. Finally, slowly lift your head upward until you can feel a clear and distinct stretch along the front of your neck. Please begin by looking upwards. Now, I would like you to slowly move your head from side to side as if you were tracing a rainbow using your chin. Make sure that you keep the movement nice and steady throughout. Keep your chin pushed forward, keep your neck long, and ensure your shoulders are completely relaxed. Repeat this movement roughly 30 times, or simply continue for as long as it feels controlled and pleasant for you to do so. Now we are going to focus on releasing all of that built-up tension located right around your jaw. Go ahead and place your thumb directly behind the jawbone, right into that soft, sensitive tissue. Begin to massage this specific area very slowly, just following what feels right to you. Feel free to make small circular movements, press down quite lightly, and gently stroke the area surrounding the jawbone. You might find that this particular area is extremely tight for a great many people. If there is any tension here, it can negatively affect your neck, your jaw, the lymph flow, and the entire lower area of your face. Please only go as deep as it remains comfortable for you. There should be no pain, just a very conscious and deliberate pressure. Now we are going to move on to the technique known as the air kiss. Once again, stabilize the platysma area using just one of your hands. Go ahead and push your lips forward. Ensure your tongue is pressed against the roof of your mouth. Finally, create a slight vacuum effect. Now, release and then suck it back in. Once more, release and then suck it back in. Go ahead and choose just one side to start with. Make sure that your neck stays nice and long. Your lips should remain actively pushed forward the entire time. This specific variation stretches the platysma muscle laterally while simultaneously working the entire mouth area. Moving on, the next step is rolling the neck tissue. Begin your movement down at the base of your collarbone. Carefully grasp the soft tissue between your fingers and slowly roll it in an upward motion towards your ear. Once you have reached the very top, apply a gentle, rhythmic pumping impulse just behind the ear. Then begin again from the bottom, positioned right next to that spot, and slowly work your way forward, bit by little bit. Be extremely gentle when working around the delicate thyroid area. This process involves no physical force. Instead, gently loosen the underlying tissue to stimulate natural blood flow, restoring greater mobility to your entire neck, which is the primary goal. Especially with a lot of screen work, a forward-tilted head, and a tense posture, the neck area can seem tight and congested. All of these factors can contribute to the neck area feeling significantly heavier, less smooth, or perhaps even less well-nourished. By performing this specific rolling movement, you are effectively bringing a gentle, soothing warmth deep into the tissue. It is perfectly fine and completely normal if the skin turns a slightly reddish color. That is simply a positive sign of increased blood flow. Now we'll go into the jaw press once more. Pull your lower lip over your bottom teeth. Begin by lifting the corners of your mouth just a little bit. Now, very gently push your chin out towards the front. Secure the platysma area firmly with your hands, then pull the tissue down just a little bit. For this repetition, we are going to skip the rainbow movement entirely. Simply maintain the stretch, reaching forward and upward with your chin. Focus on feeling the deep length stretching across the front of your neck. Feel the gentle pull stretching from your collarbone all the way up to your chin. The platysma muscle is located superficially across the neck, and it can exert a significant downward pull whenever it becomes tense. Now, follow that up with some gentle pumping movements just below the collarbone. Go ahead and place your fingers there, then apply 10 gentle rhythmic pulses. Pump, then release. Pump, then release. Keep it calm and steady. This supports lymphatic drainage and gives the skin a clear finish after that deep stretch. Now repeat that lateral high kiss motion on the other side of your face. Now, move in the complete opposite direction. Fix your platysma muscle firmly in place with one hand. Gently push your lips into a pout. Press your tongue firmly against the roof of your mouth. Create a slight vacuum sensation. Release the tension, then suck it back in. Release again, and suck it back in. Let your lips move with the motion, keeping your neck long. Now, we are going to shift the focus of the stretch over to the opposite side this time. This way, we work through the front and then out to both sides. Maintain a nice, steady, and consistent rhythm throughout the movement. Please do not press too hard and try your best not to cramp up. Just focus on consciously stretching, pumping, and then releasing. Let's do just a few more repetitions. And now, I would like you to release that tension very slowly. Simply let your hands drop down to your sides. Take a long, deep breath in and then exhale everything out completely. Now go ahead and apply a little bit of face oil to your neck and the lower portion of your face. Then, just take a quiet moment to focus on your natural breath. Gently feel the skin of your neck. Take a moment to feel your jawline. Gently explore the entire lower area of your face. We are going to begin our process on just one side of your face. Go ahead and place both of your hands firmly onto your jawline and then slowly glide your fingers in a gentle motion upwards. Continue to pull that movement all the way from your jaw up to just underneath your cheekbone. Now, please switch your focus over to the other side. Gently glide your fingers from the jawline, moving upwards underneath the cheekbone once again. Notice if this side feels tighter, shorter, or perhaps a little less mobile than the other. Allow all the muscles in your face to soften and release. Should you find that you require a little bit more oil, please go ahead and apply a small amount to your hands, your neck, and the jaw area right now. Now we will place our knuckles firmly under the jawline, lift the tongue up to the roof of the mouth, push the chin forward just a little bit, and then glide slowly back and forth with our knuckles tucked under the jawline. Performing this specific movement can really help to release any lingering tension in the area directly under your jaw. The visible strands on the neck, the so-called platysma bands, can also be relieved by more softness and mobility in this area. Keep breathing calmly, give the tissue time, and then release slowly. Now push your lips forward. Loosely place your thumb and index finger around your lips like a soft O. Your fingers are positioned there to help you orient. Then allow your lips to press gently outward toward your fingertips. Next, bring your tongue up against the roof of your mouth. Place your other hand upon your collarbone and apply a steady downward pressure. Now, slowly lift your face, letting your chin and lips act as your guide. Once at the top, gently pulse the back of your tongue toward the roof of your mouth. This should feel like a small, subtle swallowing movement. Go ahead and release it, then lift it back up. Release it again, then lift it once more. You are working deep inside the mouth, under the chin, and in the front of your neck. Keep breathing in a calm and steady manner. Weiter. then release slowly. Now go ahead and push your lips forward once more. Then use your thumb and your index finger to gently support the lips from the very outside. Place the tip of your tongue firmly against the roof of your mouth. Rest your other hand gently upon your collarbone. Now, very slowly, begin to lift your face upward. Let your chin lead the entire movement. Allow your neck to become long and extended. Then, gently pulse your tongue upwards, just as if you were performing small, rhythmic swallowing movements. Focus on feeling the activity happening right under your chin and really feel the length stretching through your neck. And now, release once again. Let us try that one more time. Bring your lips forward. Place your fingers loosely around your lips. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Tilt your chin slightly forward and lift your face. Place your hand upon your collarbone and gently hold the tissue down. Pulse your tongue upward, pressing it against the roof of your mouth once again. Maintain a calm, controlled demeanor, ensuring there is no tension or pressure in your face. Keep your forehead smooth and your eyes completely relaxed throughout. And then, please release the tension very slowly. Now, we are going to activate the entire mouth area. Gently pull your lower lip up and over your bottom teeth, then lift the corners of your mouth just slightly back and up. Your tongue should go back to the roof of your mouth once again. Your chin should push forward in a very gentle motion. Now, glide your hands in an alternating motion from your jaw, down over your neck, all the way to your collarbone. Place one hand after the other, following a steady, rhythmic pace. Move slowly with full awareness and deep, focused intention. Now, let us gently reverse the direction of your movement. Glide your hands upward, starting from the collarbone and moving toward the chin. Focus on bringing a sense of softness to the skin of your neck, the underlying tissue, and the platysma muscle. Finally, turn your face ever so slightly to one side. Using your opposite hand, make large, slow, circular motions right under your chin, starting from the center and moving back towards your ear, then sweeping down over your neck. Remember to breathe in and out deeply as you do this. Keep the corners of your mouth feeling gently active and engaged. Now go ahead and switch over to the other side. Now, very gently turn your head over to the other side and once more, massage the area using your opposite hand, moving in slow, large circular motions, starting right under your chin, sweeping back towards your ear, and then gliding down along the side of your neck. After that, slowly return your head back to the center position. Now, we are going to stretch out the side of your neck while simultaneously working to release all the built-up tension in your tongue muscles. Begin by slowly reaching one arm up and over your head. Use your hand to grasp the temple on the opposite side. Allow your ear to sink down gently toward your shoulder. Now carefully stretch your tongue downwards, reaching toward the floor. Focus on that deep, intense stretch in your neck and under your chin. All the way down to the very base of your tongue. Take a deep, steady breath in through your nose, then slowly exhale out through your mouth and just let all that tension release. Now it is time to gently switch over to the other side. Go ahead and lift your other arm up high above your head. Reach over and firmly grasp your opposite temple with your hand. Lower your ear toward your shoulder, then stretch your tongue down toward the floor. Focus on the deep, intense stretch in your neck, under your chin, and through your tongue muscles. Inhale slowly through your nose, then release it steadily through your mouth. With each exhale, notice the area becoming softer and more relaxed. Hold this position for a few quiet moments. Now, please slowly release that tension. We'll repeat the activation process for your mouth and neck once more. Pull your lower lip down over your bottom teeth, then lift the corner of your mouth slightly, pulling it back and up. Next, press your tongue firmly against the roof of your mouth. Finally, push your chin gently forward. Gently lift your chin up just a little bit and then proceed to glide your hands in an alternating motion, starting from your jawline and moving down across your neck all the way down to your collarbone. Now, keep your forehead completely relaxed. Gently feel the corners of your mouth pull slowly backward. Now, reverse the direction of the movement once more. Slowly glide your fingers from your collarbone up toward your chin. Take a moment to consciously focus on this specific area. Focus on the space under your chin, your neck, and along your jawline. This is an area that we very rarely ever touch in our day-to-day lives. Now, I would like you to gently turn your face all the way to one side. Using your opposite hand, begin to make large, sweeping circles once more, starting from your chin, moving back toward your ear, and then gliding down over the side of your neck. After that, go ahead and turn your head to the other side. Now repeat the same motion, circling with your opposite hand. Do this very softly and very slowly, just focusing on releasing all that tension. Now, we'll perform the lateral neck stretch one more time. Go ahead and reach one arm up. Reach up and firmly grasp the opposite temple with your hand. Gently allow your ear to sink down towards your shoulder, then extend your tongue downwards. Try to initiate this stretch from as deep within your neck as you possibly can. Focus your attention on the area directly underneath your chin. Take a slow breath in through your nose and then exhale steadily through your mouth. Make sure that your lips remain slightly active throughout the movement. They should be pushing very gently outwards and downwards. Allow the rest of your facial features to remain soft. Then begin to release the tension very slowly. Now go ahead and switch over to the other side. Finally, lift your other arm up into the air. Reach over and grasp your opposite temple. Allow your ear to sink down towards your shoulder and then stretch your tongue downwards as far as you can. Take a slow breath in and then slowly breathe back out. Keep your lips just a little bit active. Let your tongue stretch down towards the floor. Feel your neck lengthening out. Just stay right there for a little while. And now very gently, release your hold and let go slowly. To bring this to a close, take your thumbs and glide them smoothly underneath your chin. Allow your remaining fingers to follow along in the same motion. Gently embrace your entire face, moving from the center, outwards, sweeping towards your ears, and then gliding down over the sides of your neck. Take a moment to truly feel the deep grounding connection of your hands against your face, against your skin, and finally against the muscles of your neck. Notice if your neck feels a little longer, softer, or freer now. Now, I would like you to gently place both of your hands over your heart center. Take a long, deep breath in and then slowly release it all the way out. Notice the gentle softness surrounding your neck, the complete relaxation settling into your jaw, and that wonderful sensation of being able to lift your face with much more ease than before. Finally, take one more calm, steady breath, allowing for even more length, more softness, and plenty of open space throughout your lower face.